Think of yourself like a tree. A tree starts small. Storms, sunshine, and seasons shape it. And in that shaping, the tree becomes strong. What about you? Can you think of a time when something hard made you stronger? Stories help us understand this because stories are maps. They show us how to face challenges and become braver. Take the hero's journey. An ordinary person leaves home. They meet dragons. They get lost in dark places. But in the end, they return stronger, wiser, changed. Have you ever read a story where the hero had to be brave? What did they learn in the end? This isn't just a fairy tale. It happens in real life too. When we face hard times, mistakes, fears, or feeling left out, it feels dark and scary. But if we keep going, those moments can help us grow. Every problem hides a lesson. Every dragon guards a treasure. Here's a question. What's a little dragon you've faced in your own life? Maybe a test, a fear, or a problem with a friend. Real growth begins when you admit you don't know everything, when you're honest about your mistakes, when you're open to learning. Even tough feelings, fear, anger, sadness, are not punishments. They're signals. They tell us, here's a challenge to face. Here's a place where you can grow. Think for a moment. What feeling usually tells you there's something you need to work on? Growth happens in the space between easy and impossible. Stay only where it's comfortable and you don't grow. Go too far and you fall apart. But in the middle, you stretch, and stretching makes you stronger. Think of Bilbo Baggins, the little hobbit. He loved his cozy home, but when adventure knocked, he had to decide. Would he hide or would he step out the door? What would you do if adventure knocked on your door? And to grow, we have to face even the parts of ourselves we don't like. If we ignore them, they trip us up. But if we face them, they can turn into strengths. Anger can become courage. Fear can become wisdom. Darkness can become light. Change can feel scary, like letting go of an old version of yourself. But on the other side, you find a new version, clearer, braver, more true. Here's something to wonder. If you could let go of one old habit, what would it be? Listening matters too. Listening to yourself, listening to others. When we truly listen, we can heal friendships, solve problems, and find peace. Life is like music. When all the notes, your habits, your friendships, your dreams, play together, it's beautiful. But sometimes the notes clash. That means something inside you needs attention. If you listen and work it out, the music returns. Can you think of a time when life felt out of tune? What helped bring the music back? And don't forget play. Play isn't just fun. It's how we learn fairness, creativity, and teamwork. Even animals play. And when play is fair, everyone wants to join in. So what's the meaning of life? It's not just being comfortable. It's not endless happiness. It's finding meaning in facing challenges, in battling your dragons, in turning fear into courage and struggles into strength. This is the great adventure, the story of every hero and of every ordinary person who dares to grow. So ask yourself, what challenge am I avoiding? What treasure might be waiting behind it? The journey is yours, and every step, every choice, every act of courage brings you closer, not just to who you are now, but to who you could become.